Yo, I have absolutely no idea what is going on right now, but something is popping off. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I hit the number. So I was looking at, it was 4:55 and I was like, oh, let me put on the live subscriber count. And it was 4:55, it's all good. And then I was like, oh, let me check Social Blade to see what their live subscriber count is like. And theirs was like 427, so it's just behind. But then I looked up from my phone and it was at 4:56. And now it's at 4:57, which is just crazy. Crazy, crazy. Look at that. That's wild. But basically, I did capture it. Well, kind of. I tried to film this at 4:56, but then I guess I didn't hit record, which is just classic. So anyways, I'm at 4:57. That's really hype. About to film the video. Let's go. Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I have 456 subscribers. That's just crazy to me. What's even crazier is that I don't think I ever saw the 430. So this week I had like 420 something. And then I woke up this morning, checked my analytics, and I had 441 subscribers. And then I went to a different page in the analytics, and then I had 432. And I was like, what is going on? And then now I have 456. It's crazy. And this is just like within the last 3 hours or so. So anyways, I also think it's just so fun to celebrate different numbers, because a lot of people will celebrate 1,000, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. But what about the numbers in between? You know, I think 456 is a fun number, like 456. It's a little different, but yeah, I just think it's fun. Today, I thought it would be fun to go through my analytics with 456 subscribers, just also for me to look back on, but then also to kind of share what it's like on this side of things, like this early stage in the YouTube game. And so, yeah, let's get to it. Let's start with the dashboard. So 460. This is just crazy. The hard part is that YouTube posts your analytics the day after, which makes sense. And so I can't tell what is popping off. But also what's funky to me is that my views is not so crazy. So I'm getting subscribers without getting views. So that's what has me thinking something's a little fishy. And so I even went and looked, like when I had like 454 subscribers, I went and looked and like, is there a YouTube glitch today? What is going on? It just doesn't make sense to have subscribers without views and like without comments. And it's just quite odd. So I'm interested to see if this is all rolled back tomorrow. I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just keep going. So 460. That's just so crazy. Like literally I woke up and had 440. Anyways, but also I will say that my goal is not to get subscribers. Of course I want to be monetized, and you need subscribers to get monetized. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in the last 365 days in order to get monetized. I just want to post, you know? I think creating is just so fun. I think that's why I got into programming, because you can just create whatever you want. If you want to create a website, if you want to create an app, if you want to create whatever, you can just like on your computer if you have an internet access and just build whatever idea that you have. I think that's so cool and so empowering. And so with videos, I think I've always liked taking videos, but I never edited them. Story of my life right now, because I have like 4 or 5 videos that need to be edited. Yeah, I think creating is just fun. I think I've always just liked DIY, creating, I like knitting, you know, just like making things and like having a finished product. It's just so cool because like all the work is done and here, world, this is what I made. So it's just fun. Anyways, I don't know how I got on that topic, but 460 subscribers, which is just insane. Crazy. So let's go through my content really quick. I would say I've been posting on YouTube consistently for the last 11 weeks, almost exactly. My first video that was in my consistent era is my 23 subscriber special. And so that's just funny, from 23 to 456. Anyways, yeah, 23 subscribers in July, and now it's October, and 456 or 460. Crazy. Anyways, so I posted that video and didn't really have a plan for consistency. If you haven't watched my reading for 24 hours straight video, you should check it out. Basically, that was just on a whim. I just saw a book that was about 24 hours in Paris and 24 hours in Italy the day before on Instagram. And then I was like, oh, I have the house to myself. I could just film a 24-hour video. So that video was just like really off the cuff. That popped off compared to my previous videos. Oh, also I should say that I have posted before. I wasn't ever super consistent. And then like I did this whole series of memorizing the Bible and it has like 5 views. But that's okay. I think it's fun. So anyways, I did do Vlogmas in 2019. So that was pretty consistent-ish. But this, I would say, I have definitely been more consistent and probably in more of a season where I can be consistent. I did that video. It was fun. It was fun to film, fun to edit, and it got me into reading. And then that started this whole reading channel, basically. And so did a 30-minute read with me, slow reader. I would say that my favorite video that I've filmed so far is, I really like making fun intros. The book haul intro was really, really fun to film and especially to edit. And then I also did a fun intro for the best notification ever, so you should check that out if you haven't. But that I thought was really fun to both film and to edit. I just crack up at that intro. There's a shot where I like zoom in on my eyes. That's just funny to me. Anyways, dice roll. This again was a video on a whim. I just really wanted to read and was watching some booktube videos, and one person, Megan Cariotti, did a video like this. And I was like, ooh, I want to try that. I do reader, book in a weekend challenge, book in a day challenge as a slow reader. And so those are fun, at least for me. I like trying to read as much as I can in one sitting because I just forget. There's just so much friction to like opening the book and starting that, and then on top of that, I forget what's happened and I don't want to forget the details. So if I can just consume it all in one setting, that's like ideal for me. But anyways, so lots of reading vlogs. When I made the book haul video, I didn't realize that book hauls were like really popular. So I was like confused why it was popping off so much. But I looked at some booktubers channels and typically their book hauls are their most popular video, which is very interesting. But anyways, that's enough about the content. Let's get into the analytics. Also, I'm a data engineer, and so every day I'm like playing around with data, and so this is just so fun to me. But anyways, 459. So this is interesting. It says 459. So I don't know if I lost one. Let's refresh. Oh, 460. It's just anyways, very interesting. So it is interesting over here. You can see I have this is the views for the last 48 hours, and here is 13, which is way higher than anything else. But again, no comments, and I mean the views are a little higher, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. Very interesting. So I guess I didn't check yesterday. That's so interesting. On Wednesday, I decided I didn't want to check YouTube analytics at all. On Thursday, I did end up doing it, and I realized it midday one time. But that's just so funny that like I didn't check yesterday, and then there's so much growth. Anyways, so going into analytics, we'll go down here. Just really quick, top content, book haul. It's the most popular video on my channel. And so it has, I mean, this is the last 28 days, but lots of views there. 24 hours of reading also has lots of views. Dice roll. So some of these videos are more recently posted, and so they'll be higher on this list just because they're more recent. But like this one was in August. This was early August. So, those are like really like popular videos on my channel. What's also interesting is this snowboarding video. So I posted this, look, March 18th. I think I filmed that like, actually I filmed it in January. So anyway, you can see there's a history of like editing, being slow to edit. But anyways, I filmed that and it got like 5 views, and now it's popping off, which is interesting because I wonder if, I know that this company released a new bag. So I wonder if going into the winter season, people are like Googling this bag and like looking for a video about it. So that's what I'm guessing, because winter is right around the corner. So that's like very surprising that it has 76 views in the last 28 days. But yeah, that's an overview of the analytics right there. I haven't posted in a minute. Last time I posted was October 5th, and today is the 13th, so 8 days ago. So I need to read a book. I need to read this book. This is an $800 book, and I will post a video about this book later, but I am struggling. It's nonfiction, and so I'm struggling to open it and read it, but it's kind of due on Sunday, so 2 days from now. So once I finish this, I'll be back to posting, but I was like, I have to read this before doing anything else, otherwise I wouldn't ever get to it. Anyways, let's go into my analytics. Whew, this is interesting. What is this purple? Slow reader. It's just interesting how different things pop off at different times. So I'll be really interested to see tomorrow what is popping off today. I also should check Instagram. Let me check Instagram to see if anyone's tagged me in something that's causing that. Nope. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's causing this increase. One thing that I wish analytics did was that they would I wish they would only have a line for the video once it's been posted. Because like you can see the slow reader challenge, well, actually it was posted. No, it got posted here, I think. Well, actually, we could check. Slow reader, oh yeah, this is the more recent one. So yeah, it wasn't posted, but yeah, it shows a purple line here. So it would be a little less cluttered if they removed some of these lines. But anyways, again, in the last 28 days, maybe we should do over the history of when I started this booktube journey. What was it, July 28th, I think, to today? Yeah, so this is the book haul video, the blue one, my first book haul. I honestly kind of skews the analytics a bit because it's so much more popular than the other videos. But it's, yeah, gotten 50% of the views for that, in my booktube. We'll just call it what it is, in my booktube era. And then 207 watch hours, 200 subscribers. So this video is the one that has the most subscribers to date. Until tomorrow, we see what's popping off. But 200 subscribers. So 50% of the people that are subscribed to my channel came through this one video. Impressions and analytics, and then click-through rate, 3%. Someone told me I should aim for 5. And I've seen people have anywhere from like 2 to like 10%. I don't think I've seen anything higher than 10%. But a click-through rate is like, anytime that you watch videos on YouTube, YouTube will recommend other videos for you, or on your homepage, you see all the videos that are laid out. And so a click-through rate is like, you were shown a video, did you click on it or not? And so this is saying 3% of the people, 3.4% of the people who see my thumbnail choose to watch the video, to click on it and watch it. And so you want that number to be higher so you get more views. I do wonder what Mr. Beast's click-through rate is. I do wonder. But also, Mr. Beast also said that click-through rate is less important and you should worry more about like watch hours. So I'm not going to go through each of these one by one, but I do think it's just interesting that this is, you know, the most views, most watch hours, reading for 24 hours, kind of what I mentioned before. My Kindle video, I did change the title about a week ago, and that made it increase in views as well. So now it's like the 3rd most viewed video in this booktube era. So anyways, that's fun. Also really quick, I want to say that right now, I feel like in my YouTube journey, I'm still figuring out how do I like get faster with editing. Editing takes a lot of time for me, and then would love to outsource editing, but also don't want to give up the, you know, creative freedom, which is the tension that everyone has. But I want to also have a standard for what my videos are like or what they feel like before outsourcing editing, so that the person can do it in my same vibe. But then also, yeah, just figuring out like learning different, you know, editing tricks, but then also videography and different shots and whatnot. So still just lots of learning right now, but would love, my next step would be to find someone to edit. But also I need to post more videos. So maybe I'll find someone like in 6 months or something. We'll see. Next, I want to talk through audience. So let's click audience. And one thing is interesting here is like it shows you what time like viewers are on the page, or what time, it shows you what time your viewers are on YouTube. And so for me, it's like 3 o'clock to like 7 p.m. most days. And then it's interesting, Friday and Saturday is less, which, yeah, I wonder if I also consume more stuff during the weekdays. I don't think I do. I don't know, it's interesting. But yeah, from 4 to 7. So I'm playing around with like, so yeah, it's like 3 to 7-ish is the peak time. And then most people who watch my videos are not subscribed, which I think is classic for everyone. And then mostly women. Hello, Caleb. And then mostly 18 to, oh, this is the last 28 days, but 18 to 34-ish. It was 18 to 44. Let's do actually when I started posting more consistently. Okay, so yeah, so a couple dudes, Caleb. And then 18 to like 44-ish is definitely the vast majority. And then I always try to add subtitles to the videos, or like closed captions. And so hopefully that helps people, mostly in the US. What's interesting is that it's not, this doesn't add up to 100%. So even if I click in, like this isn't 100%. So I don't know. I guess some people, I don't know. I guess it can't pull the data for that. But yeah, this one, new viewers, the book haul is very popular. And then, so anyways, that's that. That's 404 subscribers. This is not updated because you can see here it's processing, but 404 plus 23 is what, 427? It's just crazy, crazy, crazy. I do want to talk through a couple things. So do I rewatch my videos? Yes. I want to post videos that I enjoy, and so I do rewatch them. I don't rewatch them on YouTube because I don't want to mess with analytics and whatever. So I rewatch the like version on my computer, like the raw version or whatever. But yeah, I do rewatch my videos. I typically, it'll be the intros, and I've been doing it a little less more recently, but I just really love fun intros. So the book haul intro is fun to me. The best notification ever is fun to me. But so I don't end up usually watching the entire video, but usually the first like 30 seconds. They're just so fun. And I want to make content that I enjoy. And so I like that I'm coming back to it. Hopefully not narcissistic. So I have 3 last things that I want to say. One is my thoughts on YouTube. So I just like YouTube. I want to put out good quality content. And I just like, I want to work on my own storytelling. And so that's part of the reason why I enjoy creating the videos, is like telling the story and having a good hook, and just, I want to get better with storytelling in real life and like with presenting and whatnot. And so I think YouTube has helped with that, but I think there's definitely still more room to grow. But I think telling a story through a video is just so fun. And then second are my goals for YouTube. And so I wanted to create videos and still want to create videos because I think it's just a fun creative outlet. I mentioned this earlier, but it's just fun to create things. And then on top of that, I think if I have a hobby that I have to be a bit more disciplined about, in the sense that you kind of need to be more consistent with posting videos, then it helps me add structure to my life. And then it's just a fun hobby, and it'd be cool to get monetized, even if it's like $1 a month. I just think it'd be fun. But it's already fun right now, and so that would just be a cherry on top. Like, would I do it if there was no monetization on YouTube? I would. Would I? Yeah, I would. I don't know if I would be as consistent. I think I would. I just think it's just so fun. It's just so fun. It's fun. I'm having fun. And would I ever like go full-time YouTube if I could? I don't think so. I genuinely think YouTube is just too much of the platform is a little too finicky. okay, to be like reliant on it as a sole income. But then also I just think because I'm not relying on it now as a sole income, I can just have fun. Like if a video is a bust, it's okay. It's not like I can't eat for the month. But then also it's just if I'm not kind of like a slave to YouTube and if it's not my like employer, then I just have more freedom to create whatever I want to create. I'm not like driven by the subscribers. It's truly like me having an idea, creating it, bringing it to life and sharing with the world. I think if I went full-time with YouTube, it would be really hard not to create. I would probably try and like, you know, do what makes the most money or what brings in the most views. And so I don't want to be like a slave. I just want it to be an outlet. And so if I get a couple cents here and there, that'd be fun. And that brings me to the final thing of this video. I'm going to do a giveaway. Yes. Kind of. So I have been thinking about book of the month. And I would love to try it out for like 3 months. And I think it would be so fun to try it out with one of you. And so if you want to try it out with me for 3 months, so that'll be November, December, and January, all you have to do, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to like, it'd be dope if you did, but you don't have to. But what you do have to do is leave a comment below with 3 things. 1, what is your favorite book so far in 2023? 2, what is your favorite video on my channel? And 3, why is it your favorite? So that's all you have to do. It's very simple, just a little comment, you know? And so yeah, I think it'd be so fun. You have until 8:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on October 21st to enter this giveaway. And all you have to do is leave a comment by then, and the winner will be randomly selected, so you don't need to flatter me or anything. And good luck. I'll see you in the next video. Y'all, I've just figured out why I'm getting so many subscribers. I was just sitting here eating my lunch and watching a video, and I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, but Shanasi, right here, she has me listed as one of the Black booktubers. So that also explains why I'm getting subscribers and not that many views, because I'm guessing that she had a link or just like said, I haven't watched the video yet. It just popped up on my like watch next page. But yeah, I'm guessing she has a link or just shouted me out, and so that makes more sense why there's not that many views. Ah, that's so funny. Okay, so I just finished watching the video, and her name is Shaughnessy. So she did pronounce her name in the video, but also I realized I don't pronounce my name, and my name is Maria Akimbi, and so it's M-A-R-I-A-H, but it has an H on the end, but it is Maria. But anyways, I watched her video, and she just has so many great recommendations. I love her diverse book recommendation videos, and I'll just have that video open, and then on Goodreads, I'll just be adding everything that she recommends. But I love that she's bringing so much diverse reads, but then also diverse booktuber recommendations. That is so fun. But also I have 2 thoughts about this. One is that this will probably be my biggest subscriber day. I checked in my book haul video when I posted that a couple days later, I had 54 subscribers in a day, and today I'm already at least 40 and there's still like 10 hours left in the day. So I think today will be the biggest, which is just wild. But then the second thing is that it's also crazy because the internet is always on. Like I haven't posted a video in 8 or 9 days, but yeah, I'm getting subscribers through like someone else, but also like I can get subscribers even if I'm not like online. I don't know, like the internet being on is like a blessing and a curse in some ways, but it's a little trippy how all these things work. But okay, so I just want to close the loop really quick. It's Saturday morning and I'm currently editing this video that you're watching, and the YouTube stats are in. I had a total of 82 people subscribe to the channel yesterday, which is my biggest day ever. Okay, so this is 82 here. And then this day was also big, and this was right after I posted the book haul video. That's really exciting. Thank you to Shaughnessy for the shout out. It's so fun. But yeah, see you in the next one.